Welcome back, beautiful beings. Today we're going to put our pocket files in our Christmas journal photo album, okay? I want to start out showing you how to make the holes. If you don't trust yourself to make the holes, just get a ruler, okay? But I put a hole here and I put a hole down here, okay? I don't know if you can see them. That's not gonna help you out. There's a hole there and a hole there, and I made sure they were even. And I already got the holes over here too for the second signature. We're doing 2 signatures today, okay? But what I did was I took the smallest one of the signatures. This is going to be one signature. They're going to be inside each other, but I see how this is the smallest one. I got the smallest one to measure where I want in my holes. So I put this against where I put the holes in the journal. And then I got a marker and I marked right on the fold. Okay? Right on the fold where I wanted the holes. See? Right there and right there. And I already got all the holes in because there's no way I would have been able to get under the camera. Okay, and then I put the needle through all of them so I know where the holes go, okay? Alright, so let's begin. This one's going first. This ruler out of the way. And we're going to start on the other side. So I'm going to go through this hole. It's already there that you probably can't see. It's right here. Okay. I'm going to flip this over. And I made sure I had enough string. Make sure you leave a lot down so you don't lose it going in and out of the pocket file, okay? So we're going to take this one first. And we're going to line up the hole like that. See how that fits in there nicely? It's in the edge, so make sure you keep that in mind when you're putting that in. When you're measuring your holes, you want your pocket file in the pocket, or in the Christmas journal, okay? And then this one's going next. Some, if you want them taller, you can. Just make sure you keep in mind where you want them when you put your hole in, okay? This is going next. Sit in there just like that. Then this one, I can't put you any lower. I will in a minute because I'll be hitting the camera and I won't be able to see to get the hole. Looking for the hole. Right, there we go. Just like that. See how that sits in there nicely? Okay. This one's kind of wonky, but there we go. And we're going to pull this up. Okay, but we're gonna leave a lot, okay? Maybe that much, because we're gonna either put stuff on it or tie a bow, whatever you want to do, okay? Now, we have to go through the needle this way, okay? So we're gonna go through the hole. See the hole? Go through the hole, and then go through this hole. I believe that's the right hole. I'm hoping it's higher up, so it should be. And I'm going to find this hole down here and go through that. See? Okay. I'm going to bring this out. I take some pulling, but that's why I use a huge needle. I'm going to bring this back up some more. Okay. I want more leverage on this. Okay. Now, we're gonna go back through, okay? Make sure you pull this tight, right? So I'm gonna hold this so I don't hit this when I put the needle back in. There's the needle. See the needle? I could probably move it down a little bit now. That way I can see, make sure you can see. Right, now I'm going to go right back in, right there where that was. And then I'm gonna go right back in there where that one was. And then I'm gonna go back in where that one was. Okay? Don't be afraid of screwing this up, okay? That's how we learn. I'm just pulling the strings to make sure it's tight. I'm pulling both strings on both sides, okay? Make sure it's tight. I was terrified to do this for the first time, but I did it. I do it, you can do it. Make sure the nail goes all the way through all of them. Okay, needle's right there, going through all of them, and then I'm gonna go back in where the other one is, okay? Hope you can see that. I'm gonna pull this up. Make sure that's tight. Nope, I was gonna say, hopefully I don't hit the camera. All right, now to tie this, I'm gonna bring this up and get it without getting what's under it. I'm gonna put that through it like that, okay? I'm gonna bring it up here. I'm gonna tie it. Make sure it's nice and tight. Okay. I don't think that was too tight. Let's see. It's tight enough. It's tight enough, beautiful beans. Then you can hang things, and before you tie it, if you want to put something in there, you can. Okay? If you don't want to, you don't have to. Just tie a bow. But I'm going to leave that for now because I don't know what I'm going to have dangling from that yet. Okay? So I'm going to move you up, and then we're going to do the other signature. And this time, we're using this yarn. Okay? Colored yarn. And there's a thread on it. This one, and I don't know if I told you that, with the twine, I'm doing the same thing. 1, 2, 3, just the length of your signature, but I always leave an extra, just in case, okay? Just in case. And this one, I think I'm going to start on the bottom. I'm going to start on the bottom hole on this one, okay? So, let's find the bottom hole. Right there. Put the needle in. I'm going to leave it sit there so you can see what I'm doing. Again. And I did the same thing. I took the smallest one, which was, I think, this one. And I marked them all with a marker where the holes were. I marked them right here on the fold with the marker, and then I punched the holes in them, okay? So I'm gonna put these in. Oh, do I have them the way I want? No. Okay, this one's going first because remember this one? It was all wonky and I had to fix it, remember, in the other video? But we're gonna put this one in. I can't even see the hole. I mean, on the other side, or on this side. You can see it on the other side, but you can't see it on this side. And I lined that up to be about in the middle. I think, hopefully that is right, because where's the other hole? I had 2 marks on it. Yeah, it is. All right, now I want the big one. Next, see the hole? I got the hole. If I pause, it's because I'm checking to make sure you can see. Okay. I did the wrong hole. That's okay. I didn't purge it all the way through, so it's okay. It's the needle head you want to worry about, because that's what it leaves the biggest mark once you get the needle head through. Right, and then we're going to put this one on. And there we go. And I'm going to pull more of this down on that needle. Okay. And then we're going to pull this up. And I'm going to leave a lot of this, okay? On the other side, And then I got that about that much on the off the needle, okay? I'm gonna turn this around so we do the other side. And do it again. Pull through, the needle through the hole. I know you probably can't see this, but needle through the hole. And then this one you definitely can't see. And then the needle through the hole. Okay? I'm gonna move this one up because I can't find a hole. I can't even see. Now let's do it this way. See in the back where I marked it, but I can't find it. There. I don't want to stab my finger. I'm trying to put my finger where the hole is. I just can't find it, beautiful beings. Okay, let's do this. Got this hole. Got this hole. Maybe I can see now. There's a hole. Now I can see. There's a hole. And our thread didn't come up all the way. Thank goodness. Right now, find this hole. It's easier if I look on the back. It's about there. So I'm going to put my finger there and there. Voila. We got it. We got it, beautiful beings. Right, now we're going to come over here. It's flat. Be careful so you don't mess anything up on the inside of the journals. I'm going to move this out of the way, this out of the way, and this out of the way. We're going to pull it tight like that. Okay? Make sure it's tight. And then we're just going to go back through the holes. Right? Going right back in the same one. And we'll find that one. It's already there. And then that one. I'm going to pull this because I want it tight. And then we're going to pull that up. You can't use your average needle for these. Okay. That's going to be kind of short. That's all right. And then we're going to tighten it up again. Make sure it's nice and tight. And then we're going to do it one more time and we're done. Put that in that hole. Put that in that hole. Oh. That hole. That hole. That hole. And then the back hole. Okay. Alright. And voila. Tighten it. Ah! See? I knew I shouldn't have done that. I forgot about that. I forgot about it, beautiful beings. When you're using yarn, it breaks. I totally forgot. Until it just happened. Then I had a flashback. So what's going on here? What's going on there? But we need that to tie it. So, what am I going to do here? I don't know. It broke when we tried to pull it through here. There it is. No? Yep, there it is. See? So what I'm going to do is make a knot right on the tip. Somehow. Yeah, be careful with the yarn. It depends on the yarn. It will break, but this should be right there. So it's no biggie. Alright, now we're going to put this back on the needle. You know, sometimes I think all this happens for a reason, so you can see what to do if this happens to you. That's how I look at it. Alright, we're going to put this back through the thread, and it's easier if you wet it and then push it down with your nails so it's flat, okay? So it goes through easier. Like that. Now, we're gonna line up the holes one more time. Hole, hole. Where's the other one? I don't see it. Oh, it's over there. It's back further a little bit. Just gonna move the needle down. I don't think I got the right spot. I don't. Where's that? There it is. This isn't hard. It's just because I can't see and I'm trying to let you see. Okay, so it just looks hard, but it's totally not. And don't be fearful like I was. Okay. And then we can take this off because it will just stop you from doing it. Oh, that's not even all the way up there. What the heck's going on here? All right, I'm gonna pull it just a little bit. I'm just gonna pull it a little bit. All right, and this one, I'm gonna wrap and tie it in the middle, okay? I just want that there, so. Well, let's just tie a knot. Well, let's do it this way. And then, I want this in the middle of that. So, I guess I'm gonna take it this way. And then I'm gonna tie a knot. Okay, see how I got that? So I can get a knot in there. I want it lower than that one because I want that one on top. So I want this one about the middle. There we go. And there's a knot. Okay? There we go. And then down the line, if she wants another signature, there's another one that will fit right in there. Okay? She can make one herself if she wanted to. And then she can sew whatever she wants in the middle. That's why I left that, just in case she wanted to make something or try to or whatever. She could put it in the middle. So there's your signatures. You got 2 signatures in this journal. Okay? And now I'm going to check the timing. And if I have time, I'm going to do the other one. All right? And if I don't, I have a wonderful everything.